my go-to coffee order would be I debate whether I should say a hot drink or a cold drink. For this case, I'll just say I enjoy a coffee that has oat milk and iced and something sweet like caramel in it. I think the best places to get coffee are when you're on a road trip and you have to stop by a nearby gas station. The sketchier, the better for some reason. My family, we do a lot of road trips and we crave coffee. My mother would always buy a cup of coffee for herself, for my dad, and for us to kind of share. And they always just tasted better when they were very cheap. This is my hot take. I love the discussion that we have on the internet on the concept of coffee. It's literally beans that have been like boiled to become like bean water. I don't drink from Starbucks at all. Even though it's available on campus, I don't really go to that area. What we have in our cupboard is the coffee. So that's what I usually just do. I just have my own ingredients and I make my own coffee. Because my mother is a coffee drinker, so I have a feeling that I probably was drinking it before I was even conscious. Um, yes, coffee to me uh, is a important part of my childhood. My mother had to go to work really early in the morning, and so instead of having time to make a breakfast like eggs and bacon and toast, she would take me to a local restaurant, and they sold milk and coffee, or café con leche. That's in Spanish, that's how you say it. These crazy machines that will go like super loud, like brrr. They would brew the milk, and then she would order toast. It was like it was bigger than my hand. So it was a small cup of coffee and then a huge piece of bread with butter. That was my childhood, like breakfast. What I like about coffee is that it's a treat, it's sugary, you can drink something alongside it. It doesn't specifically have to be like anything special. I don't depend too much on coffee. However, I do like it from time to time. It's a craving. It's just something that I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about coffee. I should make myself a cup of coffee. I know caffeine is like not great if you're anxious or like overconsume it. But if no one told me that ice cream coffee was coffee, I would eat the whole fucking tub. I would eat the whole thing in one night. I'm willing to spend on a single cup of coffee less than $5. Like a basic cup of coffee with at least some sugar in it. Like, come on, don't give me that shit plain. Thank you very much. Maybe I'm not a fanatic, but I do like thinking about what types of memories coffee might bring, because I do think it's a drink that brings people together.